Good morning. I'm meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. It's early Tuesday morning. It's a little after, what time is it? Almost 12:15, 12:30. I want to give you a quick update on a pretty active weather week coming up. A couple of storms on the way. First one this morning with some heavy rain, some street flooding, another storm system in the Thursday night, Friday time frame. But let's take one at a time here. First, a flood watch has been issued for Tuesday morning. I think all the areas have the potential for some street flooding Tuesday morning. Just right now, the highest chances appear to be in the areas shaded in green. But I think statewide, the heavy rain is pretty impactful as far as the commute this morning. Shown this graphic many times during the autumn season. These storm drains are clogged up, tons of leaves blocking the storm drain. So when this rain comes down heavy on your Tuesday morning, the water has really nowhere to go but up. So localized street flooding is likely. In some of these heavier downpours, extra travel time, slow travel speed, some reduced visibility, and would say there's a high likelihood that some of these low-lying roads with these storm drains clogged up are going to get some flooding. Also keeping an eye on at least some of the smaller rivers and streams. They're already swollen from previous rainstorms, especially ones like the Patuxent, which will experience some minor flooding Tuesday afternoon and evening. Long after the rain stops Tuesday afternoon, the water will still rise on the Patuxent. So we're anticipating some minor flooding on that river. So the Blackstone's a bigger river, so I'm not anticipating any flooding issues there, but we'll watch some of the smaller ones like the Patuxent and some of the smaller streams. So the flood watch in effect, really two rainstorms, of course the one that's coming up for this morning and a second one in the Thursday night, Friday time frame. But what's interesting is that it's going to get a lot colder. Got a cold surge coming in here both Wednesday and Thursday. So as the next system approaches Thursday night, it is cold enough for it to start as some wet snow. And some of our computer guidance is actually hinting at some small slushy accumulations of snow Thursday night before it switches over to that rain by Friday morning. Here's the satellite and radar composite. Now we're taping this as of like 12:20 in the morning. But you see the rain starting to overspread the area. It extends all the way down through the mid-Atlantic. So area of low pressure where the circle is developing. It'll track north and east. So this is what it looks like as of now. And then you can see as we take this into the forecast period, this is 7 o'clock in the morning, the shield of rain and wind, some gusty wind along the coastline. And watch how fast it's pulling away by mid to late afternoon. You've got some drier air coming in behind it mid to late days, so skies will actually clear out. In fact, the evening commute for Tuesday looks fine. Then real cold air across the lakes in the northern plains back in here is going to rush in, and this is going to settle in for both Wednesday and Thursday. It'll be pretty cold both of those days. As far as the rainfall forecast for today, Tuesday, anywhere from inch and a half of rain, maybe even 2-inch amounts. This is all falling over a relatively short period of time, and why there is a flood watch anticipated in some of this heavier rain. So we are windy and rainy for your Tuesday morning. Temperature starting off at 45, and then during the afternoon, it's drying out. Rain ending. I'm thinking the shutoff time is around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Some clearing late day. It'll be windy. Temperatures, it'll be in the mid to upper 50s. So again, the evening commute looks fine. The morning commute obviously is much slower in some of these heavier downpours. And so pretty active weather week. We'll get a break Tuesday evening, Tuesday night. Wednesday looks like a dry day. And then we'll do this all over again, another storm system again for Thursday night into Friday. And again, that may start off as some wet snow on a Thursday night and then changing over to some heavy rain by Friday morning. Right now, the early call on the weekend is for dry weather both Saturday and Sunday. Of course, meteorologist Michelle Muscatello is in early this morning. Of course, that newscast starts at 4:30 in the morning, and check back with her for some updates and what's sure to be, unfortunately, kind of a slow morning commute. So that's the update right now, and thanks for tuning in, and check back with us throughout the day for, again, what's a pretty active weather.